Section 33. Bark. Bark at strangers. My dog always barks at strangers. Cattle. Raise cattle. Some farmers raised cattle on their poor farmland. Lawn. On the green lawn. The old man lay on the green lawn. Nest. A bird's nest. The man tried to reach a bird's nest and fell down. Root. Have common roots. It's interesting that many languages have common roots. Seed. Plant vegetable seeds. I planted some vegetable seeds in my garden yesterday. Tail. Move its tail. The animal was moving its tail back and forth. Whale. Small whales. Some small whales are similar to dolphins. Electric. Electric wire. The engineer safely connected the electric wire to the machine. Gas. Greenhouse gases. A large amount of greenhouse gases is given off every year. Oxygen. Mean oxygen. As you know, the O in H2O means oxygen. React. React to sudden changes. Robots react to sudden changes quicker than humans. Technology. The development of technology. Thanks to the development of technology, we can lead a comfortable life. Consumer. The consumer movement. The consumer movement began to be known little by little. Economic. The Japanese economic situation. The scholars discussed the Japanese economic situation. Fee. The entrance examination fee. How much is the entrance examination fee for this school? Labor. Save time and labor. This new machine saves time and labor. Product. Advertisement of new products. Our company puts a high value on the advertisement of new products. Provide. Provide them with food. The officials provided them with food and water. Publish. Publish a monthly journal. We thought about publishing a monthly journal. Supply. Supply homeless people with shelter. The volunteers supplied homeless people with shelter during the winter. Tax. The tax increase. The government will soon announce the tax increase. Trade. The trading company. The trading company is growing fast these days. Although I was in a hurry. I had to take shelter from the rain, although I was in a hurry. Unless you hurry. Unless you hurry, you will be late for the meeting.
Section 34. Award. Win the Science Award. Her project won the Science Award. Display. Be on display. A painting by Gauguin is on display in the museum this week. Palace. The Royal Palace. The king met the visiting scientist at the Royal Palace. Prize. Win the first prize. Jane won the first prize in the piano contest. Victory. Hope for a victory. He was hoping for a victory in the competition. Force. Be forced to agree. The professor was forced to agree with him. Involve. Be involved in. He didn't want to be involved in the case. Puzzle. Be puzzled by her words. I'm sometimes puzzled by her words toward me. Scare. Be scared of the night. I was scared of the night for no particular reason. Suffer. Suffer from a food shortage. The country is suffering from a serious food shortage. Trouble. Have trouble getting an order. The salesman had a lot of trouble getting the new order. Cause. Cause a lot of problems. His careless actions caused a lot of problems. Fiction. Proved to be fiction. His story proved to be fiction, not fact. Mystery. Be wrapped in mystery. His past is wrapped in mystery and nobody knows anything about it. Novel. Write a novel. She wrote a novel about her mother's life. Proverb. Famous proverbs. Some famous proverbs come from the Bible. Tale. Tell a folk tale. He told a folk tale in a comical voice. Theme. The main theme. What is the main theme of this book? Title. A book titled Tears. Many young people praise the book titled Tears. Ahead. Be ahead of the times. The company is famous for being ahead of the times. Base. Be based on field study. His report is based on field study. Direction. In the direction of the forest. The bad man ran away in the direction of the forest. Former. The former president. The former president still has an influence on international politics. Southern. In Southern Europe. In Southern Europe, winter is usually quite mild. Spot. The famous sightseeing spot. Many tourists visit the famous sightseeing spot on Fifth Avenue.
Section 35. Surface. On the Earth's surface. Not all rainwater stays on the Earth's surface. Top. At the top of a list. Put this job at the top of your to-do list. Pole. Reach the South Pole. Which country was able to reach the South Pole first? Broad. A broad street. I have to cross 2 broad streets on my way to school. Length. In length and width. She found a box 3 feet in length and width and 4 feet in height. Shadow. The shadow of a person. When did you see the shadow of a person on the wall? Square. 10,000 square meters. The new type of bomb destroyed about 10,000 square meters. Capital. The capital city. What is the capital city of Australia? Article. Any recent articles? Have you read any recent articles on Japan? Attention. Pay attention. You must pay more attention to detail. Conversation. The English conversation lesson. When will the English conversation lesson start? Media. The mass media. The mass media should fight to protect freedom of speech. Print. Print 1,000 copies. The company printed 1,000 copies of the pamphlet. Career. His successful business career. Many business people admire his successful business career. Department. The toy department. The toy department is on the 3rd floor. Duty. On duty. We are not allowed to talk about private matters on duty. Lord. The castle of the Lord. The poor people gathered around the castle of the Lord. Servant. A civil servant. John hopes to become a civil servant in the future. Skill. Show great skill. The artist already showed great skill in painting pictures in his childhood. Task. Do these tasks. He ordered me to do these tasks by myself. Battle. Fight many battles. He fought many battles, but finally died a lonely death. Bomb. Nuclear bombs. We must try our best to stop producing nuclear bombs. Enemy. Natural enemies. What are the natural enemies of sharks? Harm. Do serious harm. The pollution is doing serious harm to the environment. Prison. Be put in prison. He was wrongly put in prison for the crime.
Section 36. Above all else. Above all, you can trust him because he never tells a lie. According to today's newspaper, 5 people were killed in the accident. After all, gambling is a waste of time and money after all. Along with, my wife went to China along with our son and daughter. As a whole, this class as a whole got good grades on the test. As usual, I went to bed late at night, as usual. By chance, I met my cousin at the station by chance. Come up with, the students came up with an excuse for being late. Cut down on, cut back on. The doctor advised me to cut down on sweets to lose weight. Deal with. How did you deal with the serious situation? Due to. He canceled the appointment due to illness. Each other. They realized that they had to help each other. Get used to. Have you gotten used to your new school life yet? Look up to. I look up to the writer of the novel. On purpose. He says he didn't break the chair on purpose. Ought to do. He ought to take every opportunity for new business. Play a part in. He played an important part in setting up the committee. Sit up. I overslept this morning because I sat up late last night. Stand for. Do you know what NASA stands for? I stand for freedom of speech for all people. Sooner or later. Sooner or later, he will become a great musician. Tend to do. He tends to dislike people who don't listen to him. Turn down. It's selfish of you to turn down his request for help. Upside down. He turned the bottle of salt upside down and shook it. Used to do. There used to be a vegetable store on that corner. Work out. Our plan will work out perfectly. I spent a lot of time working out the puzzle.